Good morning, baby dolls. I know it's Saturday morning and we're supposed to be out by the storm cellar, which is where we go to talk about summer on Saturday mornings. But my battery is low, so I've got to be on charge and record at the same time. And so, oops, let's just sit up here in the day bed right now and reflect on how we have yet another Saturday morning when we're waking up with no summer moon Utah wells found. Dawn is still lying and Candace still isn't saying anything, and they say Grandis is back on the hill at 110 Ben Hill Road. And it's been a week of drama, baby dolls, in our world, hasn't it? Fighting hard, working hard, trying to do everything we can. And then a Trojan horse. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I want to try to follow the example of one of my many idols, Mountain Girl 212, and stay out of the drama if we can. I know I go off the deep end once in a while. It's to be expected. It's my channel, it's our channel. We can do it if we want to, but I'm going to try not to do it all that often. And, yeah, I'm just rambling. If you're new to my channel, I don't script my videos. The baby dolls are what we call ourselves here. And it's not infantilization. We know who we are, and we are part of Summer's Army. And we do everything we can to do background research and share it with the proper authorities in the hopes that we can find a tiny piece of a puzzle that will help them find our baby Summer Moon Utah wells. The people directly involved aren't doing anything. And Ronnie Lawson is still sitting on his hind end, I would assume. I haven't looked in on him lately. I try to give my spies a rest once in a while. So, on Saturday, if you're a new viewer or sub, welcome. Welcome to my home. We go to different rooms in the house. We did a comedy skit in the bathroom this morning. Because the drama that we will, or I will, you don't have to watch it, but as long as Carl over at Enchanted Life Path and his demon minions continue to participate in activities that, in my opinion, is endangering the life of Summer Moon Utah wells and greatly reducing our hope of either rescuing or recovering her. So I will do my little comedy skits like I did this morning in the loo for Carl and the Demon Squad. And y'all can either watch them or not, but I'm going to do them because they're crazy, they're weird, they're freaks who have nothing better to do with their time than just screw around with good-hearted people. So, on Saturdays, new subs or new viewers and my baby dolls, you know we read a poem out of my brother's poetry book, Roy Dale Cunningham. And this one is entitled Doc Shed, and Doc was our country doctor. And now I was actually born in Independence, Missouri, because after World War II, after the dams were built on the White River, there are 5 dams on the White River. Their primary purpose, just as an aside, was flood control. And their secondary purpose was for the generation of electricity, which most of us, now we did have electricity, but we didn't have indoor running water. We had a pump and a cistern, and we had a 2-holer outhouse, and I was literally potty trained in an outhouse. So, this is Doc Shed, a poem by my brother Roy Dale Cunningham, written in June of 1989. So, let's see what he had to say about the good old Doc Shed. And I'm sorry about that glare. I just, this is not a studio. It's not set up for video. It's my house. So sometimes we just have to deal with stuff. All right. Doc Shed. In June of 1874, 'twas born on the 15th day, was born a son of Izard's land, whose fame is yet undone. Far and wide the country o'er, Doc was known to all. On horse, in car, black bag in hand, he held caduceus high. 5,000 children born and more, yet but one mother lost. A span of 50 years plus one he plied the healer's art. Brinsfield, Clark, and Cunningham, Ferrier, Harris, Foster, Neal, Parnell, Lackey, Smith, and Jones. The list goes on and on. Martin, Ferris, Simpson, Peel, Chastain, Adams, Moore. Nurses and congressmen. Yes, poets too. All born beneath Doc's skillful hands. Norfolk, Lone Rock, Martin Springs, and South Calico, Galatia, Hopewell, Heron Creek, Doc answered every call. O'er hill and hollow, dark or dim, bright sun or winter snow. Cross rapid stream or wooded plain, he rode without a pause. To stem the tide of stricken friend was Doc Shed's chosen creed. Though seldom paid in cash or boot, he would not stay his hand. The lady fair Octavia was his one true love, their children Coy and Carl, his pride and joy at home. Though precious little time he had to spend with loved ones dear, a knock was heard, a voice cried out, and Doc was off again to treat the sick and the gentle folk. A farmer's broken arm, a mother's cry of a children born, or a child's choking or cough, and more. When Doc retired in 52, Norfolk's gym resounded cheer as hundreds paid him tribute and remembered all he'd done. Lee Skidmore played his fiddle, Ida King performed the dance, Victor Wickersham, the congressman, related tale of his midnight birth. On the 26th of April in 1956, this son of Izard's land was called home to his maker to be rewarded there. Though he's been taken from us, his memory shall live on, the good and kindly old Doc Shed, whose fame shall never end. My friend Doc's daughter-in-law that married Carl, she was our state representative forever and ever. Veda Shed. She worked for the people. You could go into the furniture store, Shed's Furniture. She'd walk around with you and talk about what you needed, and then she'd take some action on your behalf. Doc Shed was a wonderful old man, and he delivered. Look, my mother had 10 children. 4 sets of twins. The first, my oldest brother, was named after our father, Charles Franklin. His little twin, Nina, Doc Shed delivered them, but little Nina was born with a broken jaw. so she only lived 3 days. And then Mother had a stillborn set of twins. My parents lived, before World War II, my parents literally lived in a cabin in the woods with a dirt floor. And Doc Shed would come. Then Mother miscarried a set of twins. Then she had my brother and sister, Roy Dale and Royce Gale. Then she had a miscarriage of a single child. And then when she was almost 40, she had me on purpose. Mama lived to be 93 years old with all 8 cylinders still kicking. She died July 22nd, 2012. She just got tired and she was ready to go be with my daddy, who died when I was 3.5. So, as you can tell, I'm the baby of the family. I was spoiled from the day I was born. We came back to Arkansas from Missouri, where I was born when I was 6 months old. And Daddy died when I was 3.5 from a heart attack. And our lives changed forever. All of us. Roy and the poem writer, the poet, the musician, the one who always encouraged me to be me and do what I wanted to do, and so did my sister. They were 10.5 years older than I. So, and I'm still spoiled. My mother spoiled me, but not spoiled like nasty spoiled, not rotten spoiled, like love spoiled. You know, the kind we'd like for Summer Moon Utah Wells to have. Where we just spoil them with love and affection. Not with things. We give them our time. We listen to them when they need to talk. Pick them up when they fall down. Bandage their knees and elbows. The little bumps on the head. And sometimes we paddle their little padded behinds. You know what? I've only paddled one of my kids. That's my oldest boy, John Christian. He got 2 paddlings in his life. He had both of them coming and he knew it, so he just stood like a man and took them. I didn't have to paddle my children. They knew they could talk to me. So do my grandchildren. And we do talk. Anyway, getting long. I'm rambling. It's Saturday morning, and this is what we do. So if you're a new subscriber or a new viewer, welcome to Saturday morning on Lip Lock No More, which is a little bit different than my rants and raves and cussing people out and calling them out. I'm known for blasts and snaps. It's one of the things I do. If it bothers you, just skip over them or don't sub or don't watch, because I really don't care. I care about Summer Moon Utah Wells on this channel. I care about a whole lot of shit off of this channel. A lot. And I lead a very positive, productive, and even with MS, healthy life. It's remitting, relapsing. I haven't had a real episode in a long time. No, I don't take meds. I take care of myself. And my husband spoils me. And if you're married, I hope your husband spoils you. And if you're married, I hope you spoil your significant other. Or your life partner. Whoever it is you love, don't let them fucking forget it. Actions speak louder than words. You got to show people you love them, not just tell them, okay? No, I'm not a counselor or a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a counselor. I'm a grandma who grew up in a really good family with a really solid mama. And I'm trying now to emulate her. So, I'm going to hit the off button. I love you guys. Tomorrow morning we will have song and story for summer, like we do on Sundays for summer. And then on Monday, I'll start ripping people up again.